And thank you once again. Now we're going into video 3 of the overview of the Man channel. In the previous videos of the overview of this channel, I discussed the content that will be produced. I discussed how we're not looking to offend anyone with the content that will be produced. And I also discussed some of the base core values of the channel. Being a man is not easy. You will be held accountable on this channel. Access to me and consultation is not something that I anticipate as of right now, because I'm going to have great references for you to be able to go to, that I personally have followed. A lot of the information that I've gathered for this channel and sources for this channel are going to be provided in a playlist. So for every video that is produced in content, not only will I refer you to content from others, there may be snippets played on videos, and I will do commentary based on that particular video. Every video will mean something. Every video will be of value to you as a man. We will start off the channel in content going towards basic laws of success and principles. And the reason being is because, man, we as men, I believe, in my opinion, and what I've grown to know as a man, our main responsibilities are to provide, protect, and master oneself. The reason why we must master ourselves is you cannot lead appropriately another individual if you do not know oneself truly. Because every one of us has flaws. All of us have our idiosyncrasies and our flaws. And for us to better ourselves, we must be honest with ourselves in knowing our flaws and addressing them accordingly. Now, it is a walk, and it is challenging, and it is difficult. Just because somebody might be in great shape and have a great body as far as their strength and conditioning or their health, that doesn't necessarily mean they deal with women appropriately. Which is why we have the dating and relationships section or section. Or you might have a guy who's able to get women, but his finances aren't in order, and he's got babies everywhere. Which is why we have the spirit man, business and finance, and why we have the laws of success and principles. Because one man must have principles and integrity. Principles, integrity, respect, honesty, all of these things. Yes, there is gray areas in everything. Eventually there will be commentary videos and response videos produced based on your comments left in the comment section, according to your views on certain content that may be displayed on the channel. And this is based on a response level. Okay, I'm not going to do a response video for one person's comment. You know, if somebody says, man, I hate your video, yada yada yada, and it's just one person, that's not worth my time. However, if there's a disagreement or something of that nature, this is not about reporting the video. This is about discussion and getting better. I can be held accountable I can, if I make a mistake in some way, shape, or form, but predominantly and holding true, I'm going to speak from the heart. And I already understand a lot of people aren't going to like what I say. Some people definitely from the perspective that I'm coming from may not even identify. And some people will. Okay? That's just fair. You know, out of respect for my resources, references, those videos will be placed in a separate playlist that you can actually be directed to. Even in the description of videos, I will make sure to provide the link to those playlists that you can go and view and be able to gain or even consult with the individuals who may have produced those videos. Me personally, I don't anticipate doing personal consultation unless, you know, it gets to a certain level and I'm able to allot that type of time. I would love to help people and help change lives. That's one of the reasons why I'm motivated and inspired to do channels of this nature. As I said, I'm a father, so I value my time with my son. He's 3. I have primary joint custody of my son. So I get my son 4 days out of a 7-day week. Plus, I work full time currently. And as I said before, the more successful the channel gets, the more time I'm able to actually put towards the channel, and the more accessible I am to you as we go forward. However, like I said, the resources and references are, I believe personally, outstanding. A lot of great men who I respect have provided a lot of great content that I'm going to be utilizing in compilation and commentating on in these videos. Now, when I mention gray areas, okay, let's talk about the fact that when we go into the business and finance section, there's a lot of principles and things that will be discussed in business and finance that might go into gray areas when it pertains to laws of success and principles. You know, it's just like you have the laws of success in 16 lessons. Well, we have the 48 laws of power. We have the art of war. All 3 will be utilized in the making of this channel. When we go into spiritual principles, you also have things like karma, which in some ways might be in conflict with some things that might be used from the 48 laws of power or even the art of war. So balance is the name of the game here. One thing said in one video may be in conflict to a certain degree, but the consistent thing is the goal. Take the information that you receive from the videos and the content, the motivational and inspirational section on this channel, the why, which we'll go into, versus the how. There's going to be a lot of how-to on this channel, but the why is more important than the how-to. So therefore, a lot of why is going to be on this channel. I look forward to going further into our detailed conversation on the channel into the next video, which is the fourth and final overview video. And overall, I'm excited about the channel, so stay tuned.